Hey guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Elizabeth if you're new here. Hi, I hope you're having a great day or a great Sunday, depending on when you're watching this. Today we potentially have all of the spoilers for the February base box for Boxycharm. I do have a couple of shout outs in today's video. First one, this is for Mandy Porterfield. This video wouldn't even be possible if it wasn't for her because she sent me this picture that had everything, like a huge flat lay of all the products that are going to be in the February box. Just a little heads up, the image is blurry and I tried to get the same ad to populate again. Like I tried for a long time. I couldn't get that ad to show up, but I'm going to, some of the things I can confirm what they are, and the others is kind of a guessing game because it's really hard to tell from the image what it is, but I can give you an idea if you're wanting to know what you could possibly get in your box. And the other shout out that I have for Carolina Morales. She reached out to me with some new pictures, and especially it's for the Alomar Cosmetics brush trio. She found another ad and you can see them a lot more plainly. We can see more detail into the brushes and they just look stunning. But we're going to go over everything that is in those pictures that were sent to me. And also I found one by myself of a YouTube ad and we're going to go over that. And you know, since it's Sunday, let's just make it a skincare thing. I'm going to be using some items that were sent to me from Fresh. They were gifted to me to do a review and I really like Fresh products. They sent me their new Lotus Youth Preserve Moisturizer, the day cream, eye cream, and also the Dream face cream. I love that they call it Dream Face instead of just calling it a night cream. And basically everything's going to be used in this video is going to be Fresh. I've already cleansed my face with the soy face cleanser that we got in Boxycharm in Boxy Luxe in December if I'm correct. But they'd also sent me some other things in the past. The black tea kombucha face essence and the rose deep hydration facial toner. So I'm going to do my skincare while we're talking about these things. So if you haven't done your skincare yet, this is kind of a way we can get ready together or do our skincare routine together. So yeah, if you like these type of videos, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Okay, so let's just go ahead and talk about in the picture what we know so far. So starting out along the top of the picture, I do see all of the Becca foundations lined up. And I'm kind of surprised looking at the foundations now that I can kind of see them side by side. There aren't very many colors or many shades for deeper skin tones. I don't know if that's the full range of the Becca foundation, but I don't think it is. If it is, it's kind of disappointing because the majority of it is light skin tones. But we've got all of that in there. Oh, and I'm just starting off with the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. If you have dry skin, especially during the winter, that's when I need it. This is really good for a toner. It won't stress out your skin. It's very hydrating, as the name says. I do like this a lot. And then beside that we have the Iconic London eyeshadow palette, which I didn't realize how big that palette was. Now that I kind of see it next to everything, that is a huge palette and it has 20 shades in it, so I mean I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I still am. And the other items that we already know that we're going to be getting, I do see the Luxie sponge set. Beside that is the Kate Somerville Biopeptide Mimicking Serum. And then we also see the Alomar Cosmetics Brush Trio. Now I want to talk about that in the picture that was sent to me. I do have a better look at the brushes now, and I still stand by what I said before, thinking that we've got the like an angled blush brush, a pointed or a tapered powder brush, and then it looks like a flat buffing brush like for your foundation. Now that I get a better look at those, the handles are stunning. They're like this rose gold or copper metallic, and the way they dip in and then go back out, it looks like it would work very well. It would be easy to handle, or more of a comfort thing, because most brushes are just straight, but I do like when they have little indentions. I don't know if you can see it in the video. I like when there's little indentions because it kind of gives you a little bit more control on the brush because you can rest your fingers right in that. So I'm pretty impressed with how she did this. And if you don't remember, the Alomar Cosmetics, it was created by Gabby. She was the social media person for Boxycharm, and I still miss her so much. I loved seeing her on their channel. And if you missed last night's video, I'm also seeing the spoilers that I talked about in that video. The Pure Primer is in there, and that's below the Iconic London palette. Okay, and next I'm going to go in with the Fresh. This is the Black Tea Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence. The only thing I don't have in a skincare line from Fresh is a serum. If you guys can recommend a good one, I'd really appreciate it, because I love Fresh products. And I used to make such a big mess with this. I didn't know. I kept trying to put it in my fingers and it would make a mess and go everywhere. And one of you awesome ladies recommended that I just put it in the palm of my hand, press it together, and then press it into my skin. This works so much better. You gotta tap, tap, tap to tap it in. Okay, so the next thing beside the Pure face primer, they have the Ciate London Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. The weird thing about that is because they are trying to use the boxes to make it look more full. So they have the box sitting straight up, then they have the powder so you can see the top of it, and then they position another one so you can see the side of it. So they really try to take up a lot of space with that, but you know, whatever, that's okay. The QMS eye cream, if I didn't say that earlier, that is in there. Then we have below the powder and the Pure primer, we have the Pretty Vulgar mascara. And to just the right of that, we have the lip products from Queen Studio Makeup. Now let's talk about some of these other products. I do see the Amika leave-in conditioner, the Nova Supernova Moisture and Shine cream, but there are a lot of products that we haven't seen before. And I can't say 1000% what each of them are, but I do have some guesses. One thing I can confirm, this is below the foundation up towards the top. It looks like there's going to be another of the Laura Geller baked highlighters, the Gelato Swirl highlighters, which we've had them a few times, so I guess Boxycharm might actually be putting items in the box like that were in previous boxes, which, I mean, they've done it before. It makes sense why they do that, in case you didn't get it the first round. That way you won't miss out, and possibly you can get it a second time. I personally didn't get it, so I'd be okay if I got them. Maybe. No, I have a trio. Okay, I don't want those. I don't need duplicates. We have the Luxie sponges, the trio, underneath the foundation, but we can see that there are 2 more sponges. And I tried looking these up. There are so many different companies that make their own sponges. There are so many dupes out there. It is about near impossible for me to find out what these are because I'm not familiar with the packaging on it. But it is a black sponge and a pink sponge. And it doesn't look like a duo set. It just looks like there's 2 different ones. But because one box has all 3, I'm guessing if you get this, you're going to get both of those sponges. Okay, now I'm going to go into my moisturizer now that I've let that essence set there for a second. Now we're going to be using the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Moisturizer with Multi-Action Super Lotus. And again, a big thank you to Fresh for gifting this to me. But this is actually really good. It's a lightweight moisturizer, but I've been wearing it in the winter and so far it's been really good. And it also absorbs really, really quickly. So I'm just going to put this on. And same thing with the eye cream. It doesn't feel too heavy. Actually feels pretty nice. And you've already seen me use this once whenever I was doing the Foreo review. This is what I used in that video. And you saw how quickly it absorbed. It smells so good. Thanks to another screenshot that I was able to find on the YouTube ads, I can actually confirm that this is one of the spoilers. And also went through my survey questions a few episodes, or a couple episodes back, and maybe in the second one. This was mentioned in there. This is from Isle of Paradise. This is a self-tanning water. It is available at Sephora for $28. And I was looking through their ad campaign, and they do a really, really good job of body positivity and inclusion. It has 536 reviews, and it has a 4.0 out of 5 stars. But it is a self-tanning water spray. Like Saint Tropez, they have one that's a gel that you spray it on. This is a spray. I think this is something that would be really easy to use. This one is for their medium, the Golden Glow. There are other levels. They have a sun-kissed glow that's for light skin tones and a dark bronzed glow. But this one, the green one, is for the medium. And it is for normal, oily, combination, dry, and sensitive skin. I'm reading my monitor over here, so I apologize. A lot of people have some issues with it, saying that it is streaky. But I mean, you kind of run that risk with any self-tanner, and I think a big part of that, it comes to your prep, what you did to get ready for the product, but you can't really tell where you spray it. And it could be that's part of the issue, or where you use it, because that could be some of the issue why people are coming out with streakiness on their skin. Maybe because it's clear, you can't really see. I'm actually okay with this. I'm excited to try it, and I hope, like fingers crossed, I get this in my box, because I'm very, very light skinned. Like, my face is darker, and plus I have rosacea, so it stays a little bit red than the rest of my skin. Like, I'm pale down here. So I want something from like the neck, like from here, the jawline down, just to kind of even me out and balance everything. I want it, and I've seen the results on here from the reviews, and they look stunning. Like, it's a natural glow. It's not anything that's too crazy. Yeah, I'm just really excited for this. I'm sorry. I know some people aren't going to like that there's a self-tanning product in here, but I am excited. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the last step. I think this is the last step. I don't think I have a fresh face mist. I don't think I have one. So this is the last brush I'm going to use today. This is the Lotus Youth Preserve Eye Cream. And again, this is very lightweight. This one I think is really good if you're someone who is just starting to get into skincare, and it's more to fight the early signs of aging rather than the advanced. I'm probably somewhere in the moderate because I do have lines, but I do like it. It makes my skin feel juicy and plumped after I used it, and I love that. Love it so much. And I don't go onto the eyelids. I just kind of go around in this area. I've had several people tell me that they use eye creams and they can't use them hardly at all because their eye always stings whenever they use it, and it's because they were putting the eye cream on their eyelid and it kind of travels. It'll get in your eye and it will sting. So if you just kind of stick to this area around your brow bone and underneath, you'll be good. Now the last part of this, now that I've got my skincare out of the way, let's talk about some guesses, because actually I can't really zoom in on the pictures. When you do, everything gets blurry, so I'm not sure what it is. Let's talk about the item that's underneath the Kate Somerville serum. This is a white packaging, it's round, and it looks to be the same size as this, as far as how big it is. I think it's a highlighter. First glance, because of the white packaging, it looks to be like an Ofra highlighter. I could be wrong, but I'm not really sure. The way the light's hitting it, it looks almost blue, but I don't see them putting a blue highlighter in the box. I just don't, unless it's a holographic one. So I'm not sure what that one is, but if I had to guess right now, I'm going to say it's a highlighter. If you have any guesses on this, make sure you comment below, and I'm going to go through and check them and I'm going to do a special shout out in the next video for who can tell me what that is. And then over to the right, past the two sponges, the black and pink sponges, we have what looks to be a eyeliner. Now I can't tell for sure what it is. It kind of looks like a Galactic eyeliner, or it could be Kat Von D. That one could be the Cake pencil, and I'm trying to think. I know we got that one in our box recently, and you know, Boxycharm, they've been taking the luxe items that we get and putting those in regular boxes. I can't find it right now, but I actually think that it's probably more likely that that's what it is, or it could be Galactic, and we've gotten them before in previous boxes, just because of the detail on the top, like the lighter details on it, it kind of makes me think of Galactic. I could be wrong on that. Okay, so now to the bottom row of this picture. I am seeing the Moda brush set, and there are 5 brushes, and these, we've had these a few times. I'm not sure if people have gotten these in Luxe. I think I got this in a base box whenever I first got my second account. I think this is what I got in the initial box, and I'm not mad about it. I love these brushes. The only thing that I'm not really sure about in here at all, besides the highlighter, is the item in the black packaging. I thought at first it was the pouch for these whenever I saw the picture, because of the way they are using the packaging to fill up space in the picture. I thought that this is what they were doing, but this came in this type of packaging, so it's not that. Now, we have been asked before about Erno Lazio in a survey question. I went looking up online. They do have a face cleansing soap or a cleansing bar. I don't know what this is. I honestly have no idea. It's a black packaging, it's clear on top, and then it looks like there's maybe purple writing on it. It's just, I don't know. That one is a mystery to me. That one and the highlighter are the two things that I'm probably the least, you know, that I cannot find out what they are. I have a decent idea about the eyeliner. I'm pretty sure those are Moda brushes, and everything else I know what they are. But that black packaging and the white highlighter or blush, whatever it is, I have no idea what they are. If any of you guys have any ideas what that could possibly be, please let me know. I'm going to do something for whoever guesses it right first. I'm going to go through the comments first to last, and whoever can actually guess what the item is first, I'm going to do something special for you. I don't know what yet, but I will do something special because I'm just so curious about it. Joe is supposed to be going on Instagram tomorrow, or Boxycharm is, and give more sneak peeks. So maybe these are the items that they are going to show, or it could be more premium stuff that they're going to be showing. And I want to say really quickly before I let you go is that the last thing that Fresh sent me was their Dream Cream, or the Dream Face Cream. This is the only thing I can't use right now because it's daytime and it's Sunday. I'm not putting on makeup or anything. I'm just wearing skincare and going out the door. I have used this several times and I really like this. Most night creams, because of the products that are in it, you know, they're a little bit more of a, like AHAs, there are a lot of exfoliating properties that are in it, and so they only tell you can use it 1 or 2 times a week, and retinol, those are in there. This, you can actually use it every day because it's gentle. If you're getting into wearing night creams, I think this one would be really good, and I like that on the nights that I'm not using those other face creams that have a little bit more of intense ingredients in it, I can use this on the off days so that my skin is still feeling plump and fresh. Some night creams or sleeping masks, they tell you have to layer it multiple times to build up a generous amount. This one layer did good. So this one would go a really long way. I do like this one a lot. But yeah, that is my skincare today. And guys, really quickly, I didn't upload a video on Friday because my dad actually got put in the hospital. He has a blockage and he is being monitored by the hospital right now. They're kind of hoping that maybe it'll resolve itself, but it's getting stressful for him. He's in pain, and just say a little prayer for my family. Papa Wolf, he does watch my videos sometime, but especially my mom. She watches all my videos and she reads the comments. So I would just really appreciate if you guys would say a little prayer for my family, and I hope everything goes well, and hopefully he doesn't have to have surgery, but if he does, hopefully everything goes well without a hitch, because I love my dad. So that's just a little bit of an update for you guys. If you don't see me much on social media in the next few days, that could possibly be it, but I just want to let you know in advance what's going on. Alright, but I love you all so much. I hope you're having a great day. Please enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm going to go work on the house a little bit today and hang out with Devin before I go see my dad. And again, everything that I used in today's video will be linked down below if you want to check it out. Alright, I love you, and I'll see you next time.